Another beautiful day on the farm. Yesterday we bought a new Craftsman riding tractor and we mowed all these overgrown areas inside the fences and just really cleaned up the look of our farm. It's looking really good right now. We did leave these more open areas because we're going to turn all this into hay to feed our cows because they'll be here soon. We might even get the cow shit up by the end of this episode. We buried our Elho mower. We're going to dig this thing out, hook it up to the fence, get all this area here and down on the hill mowed up, and then we're going to bale some hay and get ready for the cows. So that's today's agenda. Let's get started. Alright, one field done. That did not take that long. The Elho's got a 7-meter working width and the fence got plenty of power to push this. Much better than the 7810. So we'll head down to the hill area. We should be getting a lot more grass out of that. This area up here is relatively small. And we'll get started over here. And working on our final pass, and that is it. Mowing is done. So there's a little bit more grass there than I thought. I think we're going to get a decent amount of bales here, which will be good because I plan on getting a lot of cows. So it only took a couple hours. Still got plenty of day left. So we're going to hop on the teetering so we can get this grass into hay. And then I think we're going to have to lease a windrower because I do not own one. But that might have to be for tomorrow or late tonight. We'll see how motivated we are. I think we're going to put this mower in the shed over here. I got to remember where I put the teeter. Teeter? I don't know. We're going to call it a teeter. I think it's called a tedder. Sit in here. No. Maybe we don't own a tedder. Pretty sure I bought one. So it looks like we did not buy a teeter, so I just leased one. Of course, out of all the things in the used marketplace, there is none available. So I'm going to go down to the shop quick, pick up the lease, and I'll join back up with you when we get on to teetering. Tethering? I don't know. Alright, we're back and we got the tedder hooked up. Gonna unfold this thing and get started turning this grass into hay. Thing's wider than I thought. Let's turn this on, drop it down. A little bit of a bumpy ride. Perfect. Alright, I'll catch up with you when we're done. Alright, we're all set. It's kind of later in the day. We're going to let this grass dry out, turn into hay, and then next week we'll have to rent a windrower as well, and we'll get this all rowed up and soon to be baled. It's about 5:30 a.m. right now. We're getting an early morning start on the windrowing so that hopefully this afternoon we can get some bales going. Alright, and that wraps up windrowing. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon, plenty of time to get some bales. So we're going to return this. I think it was a couple $100 to lease, and get started on some bales. Excited to run the baler with the Fent. We got the grass all windrowed, so now we get to do some baling. So we're taking a 7810 here. It's a little bit easier to maneuver in our shed to get out the round baler. The Fent's just too wide. So we're going to pull out the baler, and it's afternoon right now. Probably won't get it all done today, but enough sunlight left to get some of the grass fields done. Alright, let's put the 7810 back. Hop in the Fent. Let's go make some bales. And there goes our bale. Come back. See how far this thing's gonna go. And stop. And we just finished up our 18th bale. And baling is done. Should have plenty of food to get started to feed our cows. 18 180 centimeter bales should be plenty. Let's get this baler washed off, put away, and we'll be on to the next task. Even though the 7810 has duals, look how much wider the 728 is. And I just realized we don't have a bale spike. So I'm going to head down to the shop and pick one up so tomorrow we can get working on loading up these bales. Look at all our bales out there. We got our bale spike ready to go on the 7810, and tomorrow we'll start on our bales. We'll get the Fent to pull the bale trailer, and we'll use the 7810 to load it. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. It's a beautiful morning on our farm. Let's get started on getting all these bales loaded up. The sooner we get this done and put away in the bale shed, the sooner we can get some cows. I already talked to the contractors, and they're getting the plans ready to build the cow shed. It's going to cost us a little over $250,000. Right now we have just under $200K, so we're going to have to take out a loan. But that's okay because we need to get this dairy farm up and running. Can't have a dairy farm without any cows. So that'll be in the works. Today's project, again, is get these bales done. We're going to use the 7810 to pick up the bales. Hopefully it doesn't struggle. We did go with the 180 centimeter bale, so the biggest we can do. I hope this can pick it up, and then we'll use the Fent to pull the bale trailer. Let's see, we're gonna grab this bale over here. Oh yeah, no problem. Alright, let's pull the Fent out and get the bale trailer out here. And we are done with baling. So we ended up with 18 bales. They're 9,000 liters each. That leaves us with 162,000 liters of hay for our cows. Should be plenty to get us started. I'm gonna get the farm ready for the cows, and the next time I see you guys, we will have a cow shed and be on our way to purchasing some cows. Good afternoon to another beautiful day on the farm. And what I'm looking at, we have been waiting months for. We finally have the cow barn. We are officially a dairy farm. We just got this up. And yes, the cows have been delivered. Finally, cows on the dairy farm. We bought 20 cows for now. This whole project cost us over 300 grand. We only have $3,000 left in the bank. Had to take out a $120,000 loan, but necessary to get us going as a dairy farm. Man, this is just a dream come true. All of our hard work, getting out here, setting up as a new farmer to finally owning our own cows to get dairy production going. And now we got a lot of work to do because these cows, they need to be fed, and they'll soon be producing slurry and milk, and we're gonna have to take care of that, and we don't have any money to move any of that stuff around. So we're gonna have to somehow get a trailer to move the milk, although it'll be a little while before they produce enough that we will have to take care of it. I believe this shed will hold something like 33,000 liters of milk and like 50,000 liters of slurry. So we have some time before we go into panic mode. But for now, let's go get some of our hay bales, feed these guys. They got the meadow to munch on, but it's not really grown in enough for them to eat. So let's get these guys some food and then we'll go check them out. Go grab two more. All right, and that should do it. It was 4 bales. Pretty much just filled this up, 30,000 liters. It was 3 full bales at 9,000 a piece, and then like a half bale. So this should be full, so we should be able to see how much these 20 cows eat as the weeks progress, so you can figure out how much food we're actually going to need, and then start multiplying that out for however many cows we're going to get. And we plan on filling this thing, so gonna need a lot of hay to feed these cows. Let's pop out and take a look at them. Let's go on inside. And here they are. These babies will be producing all of our milk, and hopefully make us profitable, because we are broke. And these are some special cows, as you can see. This one floats, and that one walks on air. We certainly got some special cows. With our special cows, we need a name for our dairy farm. From the beginning, this farm has had its challenges, from coming out here on our own and learning as a new farmer to tornadoes. It's been chaos. So I had the perfect name for our dairy farm. Welcome to Udder Chaos Dairy Farms. We have a lot of work ahead of us, so stay tuned, and I'll see you back on Udder Chaos Dairy Farm. Thanks for watching.